Hi, this is the Flip Classroom video for Quiz 6. This is the study guide for beginning music theory. We're going to speak about eighth notes and eighth rests. Eighth notes move twice as fast as quarter notes. They are counted using numbers with "and" in this counting method. Here's what they look like. When they're in groups of 4 in this time signature, they're beamed together. And we count them 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and if there are just 2 in a row, they can be beamed together in a pair. And in 4/4, you'll see them either beamed in 2s or beamed in groups of 4s. So for number 2, writing the counts under the rhythm would be 1 and 2 and 3-4, 1 and 2, 3, 4 and 1-2-3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Fill in the missing beats with eighth notes and write the counts. 1, 2, parentheses R. Then we don't have anything on beat 3, and this is beat 4. Eighth notes take up half a beat each, so we need a full beat. That means we're going to use 2 eighth notes, 3 and draw those in, beam them together, and write 3 and, or 3 plus. Here we don't have beats 1 or 2, but we do have 3-4. So I would use 1 and 2 and, this group of 4 eighth notes, and write them in here, and write 1 and 2 and. Here we're missing all the beats. All you need to do is copy this measure, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Put it here, write the counts underneath. And in this, we're missing just beat 1. We have 2-3-4. If we want beat 1, we use 1 and. That's the full beat. Remember, an eighth note is half of a quarter note. So we can't just use 1 eighth note. We need to use 2 to fill an entire beat. 1 and, 2 eighth notes beamed together, 2-3-4. Please do number 4 and 5 by yourself. And then you get to compose and write a 4-measure rhythm using eighth notes, quarter notes, and half notes. Eighth notes, quarter notes, and half notes, and you make it up. Keep in mind that in 3/4 time signature, there are 3 beats in a measure, and a quarter note will fill 1 beat. In rhythmic dictation, I'll play on the piano in class, and you'll write down the rhythm that I play. All right, last page of the study guide, eighth rests. Just like eighth notes, quarter notes, half notes, and whole notes, eighth rests get 1/2 of a beat, quarter rests get 1 beat, half rests are 2, and whole rests are 4. For half rests, remember that the top hat is sitting on top of the third line. For whole rests, which fill up a whole measure, or are 4 beats, the top hat is upside down, hanging from the 1, 2, 3, 4th line from the bottom. So 1, 2, third line from the bottom, top hat's on top of the line for 2 beats of rest, and 1, 2, 3, 4th line from the bottom, hanging for a whole rest, or 4 beats. Write the counts under the rhythm. Clap and count the rhythm. So this is 1, parentheses, the and symbol or plus, R for rest. 2, parentheses, and R. 3, and, parentheses, R. 4, and, parentheses, R. And this measure is 1, parentheses, R, and. 2, parentheses, R, and. 3, parentheses, R, and. 4, parentheses, R, and. Please do the last 2 measures on your own. Write 1 rest per measure. So we have 1-2, we need a 3-4. And while we could use eighth rests, quarter rests, it says to write 1 rest per measure. And the only rest that is 2 beats is the half. That's the third line from the bottom, and draw a top hat. So 1, 2, 3, top hat. 1, 2, rest, 4. We need a rest that takes up 1 beat, and that is this symbol. So a good way to draw this is to draw a Z with a tail, or however you'd like is fine. So draw a quarter rest. Here we have 1-2-3, we need a quarter rest, and here we need a whole rest, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 lines from the bottom, hanging from the fourth line, filled in. Please continue 3B. For A, write the counts and clap and count. 1, 2, and 3, 1 parentheses R, and 2, and 3. Remember, this gets a full beat, so it's like 1, and. The and is implied in this. So 1 and, 2 parentheses R, and 3 and. Please do 4B, and we'll do 5 in class. Thank you for your hard work. I really love teaching you, and I hope that you're enjoying music more and more as you become literate and are able to read, count, notate, and compose.